Staying in contact. I'm London Mitchell. Nothing can put a damper on Christmas cheer faster than realizing you've been the victim of a scam. And the scammers are everywhere, online, on the phone, in the mail. Scammers have two goals, all wrapped around the ability to deceive us. They want to steal our personal information, which they could use or sell to a criminal organization. Or they want our money outright. How do they do it? Lane Montz of the Better Business Bureau of Northwest Ohio says scammers promote miraculously available in-demand items. They promote holiday events, job and investment opportunities, and donation requests. He says red flags should go up if you are asked to make a payment by wire transfer, through a third party, or prepaid debit or gift card. In this episode of Staying in Contact, we continue our discussion with Lane, focusing this week on what he calls the Better Business Bureau's naughty list of the top 12 scams.
So this is something the BBB system began doing a number of years ago, well before my time here. And they update it every year, and they list them in order of the most common for the season based on their survey. Number one scam going on is misleading social ads. And again, you can type in and look for BBB Scam Tracker. And that's the BBB service that tracks scams in geographical areas. So that's a good way to look. But misleading social media ads, people paying for items that they never received, getting charged monthly. Again, those are just ads that pop up on your social media and they want to entice you to click something. Just don't click it. Like, if you're interested, go ahead, write it down, take a screenshot of it so you don't forget it, how to get there, but then go there independently, do your own independent search. And as with all scams, before you send information or decide for sure to buy, if you're not sure, hey, call in the cavalry and ask family and friends what they think. Do you think this could be a scam? Call the BBB. Do you think this is a scam? But misleading social media ads, they're popping up all the time. And they don't even necessarily have to be a scam. They can just be misleading. So be wary of those. Social media gift exchanges, this is number two. This is the secret sister. They are popping up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, the different social media platforms, and they're trying to get you to participate in something where you supposedly are going to exchange bottles of wine or bourbon or pay a gift card to somebody, but really all that money just ends up going to the scammers. They're an illegal pyramid scheme, and although they sound fun, they do sound fun, and they would probably make you feel good about yourself because they say some of it will go to charity sometimes. They're really just scams, so don't participate in those. If you have a friend and you have a tight group of a circle of 12 or 15 people that decide to do something like that, that's different. I'm talking about ones. Secret Sister is the big one. Secret Santa Dog is another big one. If those appear on your social media, don't bite. Holiday apps, there are scammers out there that will put out things like follow Santa, watch Santa feed his reindeer. You got to be careful about those privacy policies because really they're not just putting those out there for your own fun. It costs them money to create those. They are almost certainly grabbing your personal information. Now, that may not be a fraud, but it may be tracking your habits. It may be gaining more information about what you like and don't like. And do you want people knowing that much about you that deeply? Specifically, if when they may not have good intents down the road, because they can sell that information. So the holiday apps, they look fun. I know I'm raining on everybody's Christmas. I'm Grinching everybody out, but those apps are created for a reason, and the reason is to gather information about your spending habits and your personal life habits. You know, fake toll collections, those are common. I get those all the time. And frankly, London, I get those when I travel. I get more turnpike toll feed, texts, and emails after I've traveled. So somebody knows I'm traveling, and I'm not sure how, but they do know, and they're targeting me. Free gift cards or scams where they ask you to go get prepaid gift cards and send them the number so they can give money to charity. Those are scams. If you want to give money to charity, go to the charity's website on your own or give them a call on their official 800 number. They'll be happy to take your donations, but I would not advise giving to charity through online platforms. I just wouldn't do that. And sadly, this is the one that I think is the saddest. Temporary holiday jobs that are fake or require you to pay money to get the job or to process your application. I don't know if there's anything worse. You're really kicking somebody when they're down. If you take their money when they're looking for a job because they're trying to make extra money, and then you scam them with a fake job posting. That's pretty low, and that's number 6 on the list.
I'm London Mitchell. We are in contact with Lane Montz, the president of the local Better Business Bureau, and he's running down for us the BBB's naughty list of the top 12 scams of Christmas.
Well, so imposter scams are number 7 on the list. These are, we've already talked about them, lookalike websites, websites that pretend to be official but are really fake. They're gathering your information, they're stealing your money. It happens a lot with gift giving and car buying. There's a lot of fake websites out there about charity donations, a lot of fake websites about buying cars. If it's a website that is offering, a 2023 Ford for $700, like brand new, that's probably too good to be true, So you got to just watch out for those lookalikes, and you'll give money away. They'll have your number. They'll take your money. They'll take your personal information. You're not getting anything in return. We've already talked about those quite a bit. And again, the fake charities, or I would also say there are legitimate charities. If a natural disaster just happened, and you want to donate, it is tempting to want to try to send blankets or water or whatever, but it's probably not very effective. It's more effective to give to well-known charities like the Red Cross and the United Way, and they will have expertise. They will already have boots on the ground in that area of that disaster, and they will be more effective at spending the money you give them to help the people there than a charity that pops up after a tornado or a hurricane. I mean, their intentions may be good. They may not be scams, but it may not be the best way to donate to that situation. But fake charity websites and charity texts and scammy charity emails with links to take your money, those are real, and they will ramp up over the holiday season, so be aware. Fake shipping notifications, we kind of already talked about that. Those never go away, but you'll probably see more of them over the holidays because more people are shopping. That's where, again, you want to keep that written list of what you bought that you can refer to. Puppy scams are going to heat up over the holiday season. They're going to stay that way until after Valentine's Day. I would very much caution people against buying some sort of a pet online. Go to your local pet store. Go to even a corporate pet store if you need to. Go to somebody in your local area that you can go back to if there's a problem, but don't buy pets online. A lot of those are scams. Advent calendars. There's a lot of fake websites to entice you to buy Advent calendars, and then you just never get them. Again, it's just a fake product. There are real Advent calendars, and they're pretty cool, but don't. Again, I'm beating a dead horse here. If you get a text or an email about buying an Advent calendar for Christmas, if you want to buy one, go ahead and go to a website yourself. Don't click the link that you get sent that you didn't ask for.
And I would imagine you need to be very careful if you're not just buying an item, but you're actually subscribing.
Oh, that's an excellent point. It's very tough to shut off subscriptions because you've consented to them using that card. Sometimes the only way to shut off a subscription is to change the card number and cancel the old card. But if they're a scam subscription, they're not going to let you cancel, or they're going to make it very difficult to find a way to cancel, and you're probably going to have to go to your bank about that. That is worse. It's hard to. It's like trying to get rid of poison ivy. It's just very difficult to do. You just can't get off that subscription list.
Yeah.
And then the last one is just offers that seem too good to be true, low-priced luxury goods, and I touched on this already. You will see a lot of ads this holiday season for low-priced jewelry, designer clothing, and electronics. If the price is too low and it comes from a name that you don't easily recognize, there's a good chance, not 100%, but a good chance that it's a cheap counterfeit or a knockoff. You either won't get it or you'll get a very disappointing product in return. It also applies to the popular toys. This year it's the Tozy Magnet Cube. I don't know what that is. The Klutz Lego Gravity Drop Activity Kit, Easy Bake Oven. Those can be and are legitimate toys. Again, do your own research first. Make your trip online by a search that you initiate and check out, and not a link that you get. And certainly, as to all of these, London, if somebody calls you unsolicited to try to get you to buy something with an offer that's just too good to be true, all you have to do is hang up the phone. If you're interested in that, you can, again, do your own search, do your own research, and make that purchase on your own terms, not theirs.
Not that I want to put words in your mouth, Lane, but don't be afraid to shop online. Just be smart when you shop online.
Don't be afraid to shop online. I do it myself frequently. I mean, I try to shop locally as much as possible because I care about supporting our businesses here at the Better Business Bureau. I mean, we've got 5,800 excellent businesses in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, but not all of them are holiday vendors and merchants. So I do buy online. I do keep a list, and I just never buy and bite on something that comes to me, whether it's email, text, or phone call, that I didn't initiate the communication. And even if they're legitimate and even if I like what they're doing, I will say, I'm interested and I may do this, but I'm going to go to the website myself and do my own research first. Sometimes it's hard to have the willpower to say that, and it's maybe not as exciting as that impulse purchase, but nothing's worse than having your identity stolen and having your money taken, and you must avoid that at all costs.
So, bottom line, don't share your personal information with someone you don't know, and buy your holiday presents from trustworthy businesses. Lane Montz is the president of the Better Business Bureau of Northwest Ohio.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to your listening audience, London. I love connecting with the people in Northwest Ohio. I was born here in Findlay. I went to law school here. I've worked here my whole life. I care very much about this area. And I'm glad that you're still out there helping people and informing people and staying in contact through your podcast. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, London, and to everybody that's listening to your podcast.
Well, thanks much. And you have yourself a really good holiday, Lane. We'll talk to you after the first of the year.
We look forward to it. Take care.
And thanks for joining us this week. I'd love to hear from you. You can send email through my website, londonmitchell.news. And please accept this invitation to join us again next week as we continue staying in contact.